Welcome back.
adventures of Dawn versus the World. I am back, and I officially named this Herman Explained.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Welcome back, Gabe.
I have an explanation, Don, if you will, for Herman and why he follows me.
Does he love you?
He is the law enforcement of the sea, and he sees how I sail and knows that libations are being enjoyed as I'm sailing through the world. And he's waiting to pull me over, and I can feel it.
Well,
But
that,
as I am in a Maserati, he will not catch me. Um,
that could be the case.
uh,
Mine's more like a Porsche than a Maserati, per se.
there is no per se. Either it is or it is not. Um, that is the law of the land. And either you get with the times or you don't, sir. Um, I believe that is my filthy horizon. And hopefully that is. Oh, it looks like it will be my island.
Oh, I'm just bouncing from island to island trying to find resources.
I take a sigh because everyone knows, or at least you and Ramfro know, that I have been attacked by the dirty law enforcement of the sea. He has bit me.
I haven't got any boss kills yet. Uh, I'm playing with a buddy, too. We're both playing a PS4, so we're talking through PSN. He hasn't killed any bosses, but I've seen some boss fights, and it does look pretty interesting. I'm just not that far yet. Basically, I don't have a spear gun.
A
That's my problem.
beautiful sunset on the horizon.
Oh,
Let's see if the old Flatfoot is following. I don't see anything.
so you play this game, Pink Vixen?
Looks like the homestead. All right.
Have I been here? Is the question. Yes, I have.
Now Ramfro knows that
Oh,
this happens frequently. Island disappears to reappear. Ooh, that doesn't look good.
doesn't give me high hopes. Finding anything cool. Pile of wood could be interesting. Did it really just give me one stick?
Don, can I get a woo for me refinding my island without dying?
You're on day 283? That's insane. Or 263? Sorry. Oh, I bet you have all sorts of stuff built up. Oh, that's a crab.
Oh, needle it, needle it. You can do it, needle it. And I'm stuck. All right.
Probably not gonna eat for too long.
Like a glove, if you will.
Welcome, welcome. Oh, thanks for following.
It's good, 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 good.
That's kind of how my buddy gave us. Pink Vixen said she has no interest in being uh, being rescued. She just likes chilling on the islands. You know, it's not a bad life.
No, sir. Mine is a resort at this time.
Why is this the hardest thing ever? It takes way too much effort to build a fire. Any advice you can give? I think I'm in the 30s for days.
Wait a minute here.
I'll check in a second.
Oh, you filthy shark. You didn't do what you thought you did to me. There is no wounded or bleeding. Nice. So I didn't have to come home. That good. Alright, get this
Oh, nice.
loaded.
You can have a couple of these everywhere.
1, 2.
I could make it to another island, but might as well not push it. It does stack. That is good to know. I don't know. I'm going to do a set steel, but when the time comes, I'll have it now, so that's a bonus.
3. Wait,
Those many water sills.
do I have this belt?
Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. I figured that was the best for survivability. I don't really need that.
Get some rest. Telling me things I need to do. Alright.
Actually, kind of hoping to find some more rocks. My home island's really destitute for rocks.
Wait, what is my current... Not what I need. I should be able to... I either built it already... Alright, Rim, how do I know if I built the tool pouch? I should have. I know I'm rocking a leather tool pouch. It has to be.
Either full on water or I'm full on food. I'm rarely ever full of both at the same time.
Oh, it's raining. I don't have to water my plants.
Oh, I haven't even looked at the sleeping bag.
Oh, I'm moving like an old
Can you
person.
carry the sleeping bag with you?
You can?
Nice. What's it under? Oh, it's right there. Oh, leather. Yeah, leather seems to be the most difficult thing for me to find at the moment.
Let me sleep, so...
It was a pig on my island, but it glitched. Like, it glitched hard. That might be my home island. Then again, it might not be.
Okay.
Assuming it is, though.
You saw me hold it, and nothing.
I saw nothing of the sort.
I see what you're saying. The amount of room that should be all leather. Alright,
Pink Vixen, do you play on console or PC?
after you hold it, choose which button on D-pad. Okay. Choose item. What does it say?
Nice.
Items?
Us too. The controller is actually kind of broken. It likes to just randomly turn left by itself. Bring it back to GameStop.
Oh yeah, those empty spots. There are 4 spaces for 2. Oh, nice. Did not know
What?
that. Huh? Oh, we're talking about our tool pouches.
Yes, I would be finished with tool pouches, except I need more leather, which I can't seem to find. I'm not going to be able to fish by the time I get back here. It's dark. That's why I got the coconut. Actually, I forgot my flashlight.
So extra room, nice. Now 1, and then I can switch over to that.
I'll definitely make it through the night.
Let's see.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I see. And then it does that.
Hold on.
I gotcha.
Technical difficulties. I'm going to take a short 60-minute.
I gotcha. Nice. That is why you're running around like a madman with everything on hand. You get it?
Okay.
So... Oh. Do that with, let's say, that. That. Okay, so I don't need the flashlight. Let's see.
So, sorry about that. It'd be a lot less fun to me to just play the game and not see comments. Pink Vixen, if you're still here, do you stream as well? And thanks everybody for staying through the break. I know ads are annoying. I try to give you a heads up. Oh, that's awesome. Have you made affiliate? Or your path to affiliate, I should say. I also just recently tried to make my emojis. But congratulations. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Very welcome. It's good to hear. I like to see people doing well. I enjoy it. It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. I wish I started like 5 years ago. One of those islands is my island. I mean, technically, aren't they all our island? But no. Why does it keep doing that?
While Don's complaining, I am almost finishing off my...
I wouldn't say I was complaining per se. But...
Per se, what were you doing then?
Stating the obvious.
Touche, sir.
Touche.
Uh,
Sometimes this rap
s- uh,
just
s- so Don, what is it? What is your end goal on that island of yours? What are you trying to accomplish?
on this island I'm on right now. I'm leaving.
No, not the one you currently have no love for. The one you actually do care about.
Oh, I'm just trying to build it up. Um, it's just pretty much a staging station till to do everything on. Cool. It's super fun. Yep, spin me in circles. Let me hear the rest of my natural laugh.
Now,
All right, let's raise you back up. We can pull this bad Larry out.
I'm pretty sure you can burn a stove underneath that roof. I'm not totally sure, but I need one more piece of metal to put my metal flooring on, just in case, just like you would in real life.
All right, that should be. Okay, it's going to turn right back to where it was. That is infuriating. Is the best word I can think of.
Well, Don, it's the best word right now for all of us, because this game is trying to kill us slowly. And I don't know if you guys know my pain for you and Ram turned off the aggressive shark apparatus.
We did turn off the aggressive shark apparatus.
I did not, and or snakes, so they attacked me at will.
All right, guys, I'm going to change this up a little bit. And we're going to raid my buddy right now so I can see what he's doing.
One, two, three.
Because I like to share the love, so we're going to do
Is,
that.
what she said. This doesn't seem up to code, but it looks great, so that's what
Yeah.
we're going to go with.
Well, I put him on passive. I didn't completely shut him off.
Let's see here. Uh, Start the decoration, if you will.
Oh, thanks, guys. Raiding my buddy.
I will.
Gabe, we're coming your way.
Oh, goodness gracious! You're going to see do it yourself at its best,
I'm
or
actually
its
going
worst.
to. Since I'm raiding you, do I just stop?
Tomb Raid, Tomb Raid. Yeah, well.
Okay.
I hope they like decoration as far as gameplay, because
Doesn't seem to have brought them over.
Beer Game Lacey, I see you and hear you. Thank you, ma'am, for seeing and hearing me. For some reason, it's uh, probably what you like of the game. I'm decorating everything, um, doing it yourself, and
Okay.
don't know if I can build a rack for that. Uh, yeah, that doesn't seem right.
So here's a weird question. If I stop broadcasting,
Oh,
does
yeah,
he still
goodness.
broadcast? That's something I would do.
Pink Vixen 5. This is probably the best idea is to have a gazebo. Uh, the worst idea is to be doing this and expecting things to work. I already lost one of those things over. You don't need 18 different spears, but let's be honest, this is not for use more than decoration. And there you go. Into the water. Oh, my guy needs to sleep. This is just getting worse as it continues. Uh,
I'm gonna
come on,
try to figure out
come on, little spear. There we go.
save.
Uh, everyone that's here, thank you for joining and listening into my partner Don, Beer Gamers. Uh, what is going on here? What do I do here? All right. You think this would be easier than it is? Ooh, slowly, slowly. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Stay. Good boy. All right. Let's do this one. So you've already started off badly, sir. Uh, oh, there you go. Yes, yes, yes. Symmetry. Everybody saw it? Everybody seeing it? That right there. I don't know why, but makes this whole game the best in the world. And there that goes. Um, yeah, I got a glitch. I don't know if anybody else has got this, but I got two campfires stuck together, loving on each other. They will not be broken apart. So this will have to be my fire pit, an actual fire pit, while I bring rocks around and start creating chairs. Maybe a lantern or two. Who knows? I have time. I'm not getting saved anytime soon. So my status is tired. Oh, I almost. When you're in love with decorating your island, you forget to eat or drink. So there's that. And I haven't slept. I'm like a crazy TikTok mom on my island right now, just doing what I can.
Minus the dancing.
No, there has been dancing, just off camera, and just trying to get this right. I'm going to have to take a few Z's, otherwise this guy is going to walk around like he doesn't know me. Oh, by the way, this is my. You know what? Since you guys are streaming in and watching and rating me as a awesome crew, and Peak Vixen, you will enjoy that. Look at that. Different type of house. Nice.
I really like what we did with the place.
Uh,
I'm actually going to stop broadcasting, and hopefully everyone stays here. And if it doesn't, please just go back into Beer Gamers Gabe's room. I apologize.
got everything stacked. Nice. And now, what you don't know is here comes a surprise. And I might unveil this for the first time. Not to my boy that's out there that's watching already. He's seen this. But a BAM. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You got Wilson hanging.
Nice.
You got that seagull that's staring at you awkwardly. And I apologize for that. Um, yeah, little fish action.
Little disc. May as well. So, when are you going to try to do endgame content, for lack of a better word?
Are you asking me, Don? I don't know what's
Yes,
going on here.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
endgame content. I just told you I'm never leaving the island. So there's.
well,
I
you
mean,
can
I barely sleep because of the enjoyment I'm getting from making my
all,
island
all the
better than
interior
most.
decorating.
And plus, I can't find any in-game action. Um, I've been all over the world in here. I mean, I just can't get enough of this. This guy's just, he's properly set up. Uh, you want me to do in-game content, and bam, gazebo, done. I haven't even dipped my fire pit with chairs and anything, and
Yeah,
I think I've lost my way. I've lost my way.
I can see where you need that.
I mean, just look, fishing spears all lined up, just ready to go at a moment's notice. Even though I don't need them.
Because you don't eat.
Yeah. Nope. Haven't eaten yet. Coconut time. Otherwise, I will die.
How do I?
I used to stay full on when I had a working apparatus on the island that actually cooked my food. That glitchy fire campfire over there will not do it. It just burns wood to look pretty. Um, but I have to stay conscious and make sure I'm doing what I'm doing.
How do you watch Twitch TV? I did it last night, but I was out of my outside of my mind is the best way I can explain that.
And I have to be able to build a ladder that goes all the way up there so we can get the eggs. Apparently that's up there. Ramfro has given us
Some bits of knowledge.
some bits of knowledge on that. I probably will find nothing but a large swarm of snakes as I get up there, but maybe a shark that somehow got glitched up there, ready to rip me to shreds. I don't know if I need anything else.
Ramford, are you laughing because you completely ignored my question, or you just? Or was
Oh,
that
sorry,
all?
sorry. Go ahead again. Go ahead with your question.
How do you watch Twitch TV on your actual TV through the PlayStation? What's it under?
I don't know. I just go to your. Are you talking about going to your watching me on that?
Yeah, through
You
my.
have to. You have to. Whatever you do, I think you just press join.
Oh, I'm already watched it through my laptop, but I'd rather watch it on the
Okay.
bigger screen.
Yeah, I think just press join on the bigger screen too. I believe. And
I
it goes
can't
straight.
get I can't get to the actual website.
Oh,
I'll Google it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll Google it.
that's what I would do. Thank you, Ram. Island does look sick. That's why I'm not leaving. Yeah. You don't have Twitch downloaded on your PS4, Don?
I do. I just
Oh,
don't know where it
okay.
is. I'm at PS4. That was my question.
You don't
How
know
do I
where your
get to
Twitch?
it?
You don't
Yeah.
apps thing?
Oh, so it's through TV
Yeah,
video.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Because I downloaded it, went right to it last night.
yeah,
And I was like,
yeah.
then I passed out. I see it. It's in between YouTube and
Mm-hmm.
HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it. Sorry about that. We're
No
good to go.
problem. Don't worry. I'm all I'm
You here to
doing is
help?
decorating, so there's no rush to any of this.
You have 8 people watching you decorate.
Who wouldn't want to watch anybody decorate on an island? I mean, if you just stay back and look, that gazebo is worth, you know, the 180,000 days that you'll stay here. And I got my little plants going. You know, they seem to be all right. Seagulls are plenty, although I can't cook them because you know they don't seem to. And yes, you're right. You know, people, I can make another fire just to cook real quick, and I think I will.
This
I
is
will.
this is weird.
I mean, I'm already done with the that apparatus, so. Is it 6? Okay.
All right. So they're on different times. The one. Can you hear you talking through my PlayStation?
No. Uh, you know, I had to do the anti-decoration nightmare and put a bonfire there that I did not want, or a campfire, but I have no choice. I really don't. I don't know how long this is going to take to make the hobo stove functional, or find another piece of metal for my metal flooring.
Oh, there she is.
This is this is a real channel, a real traveler's channel, where you're trying to make this your forever home, and I got a bad vibe just having a dirty beach. I got to clean this up, man. It's got to get straightened up.
Does look like you have squatters.
Yeah, and I told you there was a couple of drunken hippies here before I got here, and it takes a lot of work to get it back to normal. Um, Property value has risen dramatically since I've been here. Um, if you don't see the upscaled SUV that's parked out there, um, I mean, it comes equipped with a dock, sir. And
It has its own swimming deck
it's got its own dock. I mean, you can
for the
frolic,
kids.
you can frolic at will if you like. Just when you're done, with your day, catching fish or
Oh,
whatnot,
I see that you have a dock.
you can go up your ladder and
Can you though?
yeah. I see that you're on
So-
a time schedule and you're behind me, so that insult will not fly. Let me go back into your
no,
service quarters,
that's nice.
and then you're back out to enjoy the party again, and
I
that would
wish
be the
I,
motherfucker.
I wish I saw how you built that. I built like a really standard 4x4 structure.
It was not easy, sir, and I hope not to do it again. Or you're saying you built the gazebo version of the house
Yes.
that you're living in, which is there's nothing wrong with gazebos. Uh, all right, it's about that time. It's about that time to keep myself hydrated and
So Ramfro, did you ever do the boss fight last night? I missed it. I passed out. It was awkward, and I apologize, but it happens. I
oh,
barbecue
that's fine,
hard.
Trey. Never mind. Uh, yeah, I think Ranfro was on his 866 boss fight before he realized that it was even a boss fight because he is a hoarder and he takes everything that you can touch. If it's not nailed down, it will be on his island. Whether he builds it or not, it'll be there.
Well, sometimes you got to.
I mean, if you got a 17-car garage like he does, it's not a problem to stack everything. Seen one over here as I ran past it. Yeah, Don, so how's your day going after your long barbecue of destruction,
I
if you
t-
will?
I'm not gonna lie. Today's been one of the laziest days of my life, and I'm okay with it. I slept a lot. I woke up early and then had a couple of small things to do, and then um, I slept the majority of the day. I also started a new show, and it's pretty good. It's called Tyrant.
You started the show, or the company making it started the show?
I started watching the show.
Now that you're a Twitch star, we don't know if you're talking about a channel or an actual program that you're
I
watching.
am not a. I am far from a Twitch star, sir, but I do appreciate the hype. I am an affiliate. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one in this room, probably.
Um, I know you are not you probably. Well, I am the only one with 18,000 seagulls that are dead by my feet. That is because I couldn't cook it before.
Isn't there a movie about that? Birds or something? Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, there is. Oh, is that PB plant ready to go? It is. All right. Do I have to start a new section, or do I still have room? Let's see here. There's nothing in that crate. Nope. Might have to water those things. This is just monotony heaven, and if you like this kind of torture, let me just put it in this one. This game can go on forever, to be honest with you.
Oh, Pink Vixen said like day 263, so
Well, yeah,
that's
she's setting up a
impressive.
franchise. I mean, she's building McDonald's on islands, and they're never going to leave. And this is, uh, but I feel the same way. You don't want to cut yourself short when you're building up and you're decorating and you're on the move. And like our buddy Ram, you want to eventually fight some bosses here or there, just to get the blood pumping. So you can. I'm excited to fight some bosses just so I can, you know, put them on my wall. Does not necessarily win. Yeah.
It crashed.
Oh, you're kidding. The update. Oh no. Yeah.
So there's actually a
Oh.
timeout, if you will.
You know, now that you guys are watching, I'm a little embarrassed, so I'm gonna straighten up the island a little bit here. Uh, you don't want to.
I'm not sure if he's getting this.
Let me get this right. Yeah, blue screened. Oh no.
Ooh,
That's
that
too
sounds
much.
rough.
That's
Sorry
too
that happened
much.
to you.
Yeah, that's too much. I would have jumped off the raft and fed myself to Herman, the shark that follows me, immediately. Uh, that's not sexy. There we go. You know, I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, but I do have a glitch a campfire. You cannot break it apart. It stays like that. Um, I don't know
Yeah,
how.
does it burn though?
It burns, but you can't cook
Why don't
anything
you
on it.
why don't you have
This is a bonfire.
a smoker?
I did. I had a smoker right here, Don, and I wanted to
And it's gone.
upgrade. I got bougie. I wanted to upgrade, and no breaking with an axe, nothing. It doesn't do it. I can see. Can't destroy. Another crafted item depends its life on it. So yeah, I had a smoker over it, and I left food on there for a good, I don't know, maybe an hour. I came back going, what the heck? And yeah, nothing cooked. It's glitched. You
When
know that? I don't know if I can grab and move it. That's a good idea, because if I can, I
that
will
is a
put
really
it.
good idea.
I will put it somewhere where it's going to look like a cozy fire pit. I'll put chairs around it. Because I gotta get these. I gotta get a box. Maybe I'll just put a box with all these. Let me see. Can I grab it? L2? Campfire. Nope. Come on. Come on. Nope. It is stuck forever. That's where it's gonna be. So I guess that's where my fire pit's gonna be. Maybe only 3 chairs because it won't look right. So Don, did you have any glitches in your game yet?
Yeah, I was talking about it earlier, like 3 or 4 times.
No, I mean real glitches. Things that
Yeah,
ended you.
yeah, like no, yes. Well, remember that one day when I was rowing and it just completely stopped? I blue screened and had to go back to the save point. That happened to me. The pig, well, not disappeared, but it turned into like this weird anime thing. First, it was really freaky. It's something happened to me yesterday.
Yes.
What other glitches have I found? There's about a couple other smaller ones.
I just need to. I'm gonna have to sail. I think I'm good. Let me get a little bit of water in me. I'm gonna have to find one more metal piece, and
Oh,
don't spear the boar stabbing. You're right. I've been doing that, and you can also use your axe to kill them. Um, Old school. Uh,
well, next time I find one.
what time is it again? Yep, that should be the sun going. Where the heck am I gonna find metal? Oh my goodness! Without me losing everything that I've done.
Did you save?
I'll shoot for that island. Yeah, I saved. What are you talking about,
Then
dude?
you should be alright then. Shouldn't lose everything.
Why wouldn't I save? I mean, what are you?
You
What
talk
are
about
you
losing
referring?
everything.
What are you referring
I was
to?
concerned that you maybe didn't save. If you were concerned about losing
I'm gonna
everything.
go ahead and do that. And yep, okay. So yeah, I saved. What's wrong with you, dude? I'm gonna just do this willy nilly.
Throw caution to the wind.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I shoot. Should I? I don't know if I should take extras with me or just listen. I'll be honest. I'm just looking for one more metal piece, and then I'm gonna come back and get to work on my flooring and start a hobo stove. If it doesn't work this time, I, do I have superhuman bird feed? I mean, the birds just flock to that.
Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, I can't decorate with nothing but seagulls. I mean, I guess I
But
could,
do you have any seagulls though? I mean, that's the question.
but I'm like Renfro up in here, man. I got to sail on chicken. This is yeah. I'm not
I
gonna
like your
take
ring.
anything. Just gonna take. I'm going for the middle. All right. And here's the old C Maserati. All right, get up there. Anchors away, sir. I know
I haven't
Herman is out there lurking, waiting, anticipation.
I'm excited to watch you sail this bad Larry around. That's why I came in to see.
Uh, are you talking about this Tyrrell edition Cadillac
Yes,
that's going on the
your
road now?
your Tesla, if you will.
Yeah. Well, it's run by some kind of power, and it ain't. You know, it might still be fast. Yep, and that's why you put the two sails on. I see that pink Vixen, and you're right. Me and Dawn have also seen that live and in action. Um, but to me, that's cheating, and it's got no work, and it's not real sailing. So I'm trying to live this fantasy
Your
world as
best
close to the vest as possible.
your best island life your way.
Yeah, and I appreciate the comments, but don't tell me how to freedom. This will. Uh... No, we're not calling you a cheater. We're calling you a life hack, and we don't do life hacks around here. We
I
die.
love how she called you out in your bullshit.
Yeah, we die the honest and true way. Starting with Call of Duty, we take bullets to the face. I mean, that's the type of thing we do.
Yeah, we got done bullet catching. Plus, that game's super toxic. Me and Ramfo were watching my buddy, and just the negativity was just spewing all over the place.
Yeah, we're all about self-healing and decorating, if you will, upon our islands.
Don't put we. There's no we in that. You're all about the decorating.
Sir, I have seen you stare at a fish way too long before you mount it, so I know I know you got your P's and Q's crossed. Don't make me ask Lintbeard Gamers Lacey about your island and your nitpickiness. Unless it looks like a junkyard, which I didn't see it that way when I looked at it.
I'm really just mad I can't find any pigs. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna put that right out there. Just having issues finding pigs. I need leather, like no other. I wish there was another source besides shark.
There is a
I know
shark, but we don't have no dang spear guns
Yeah.
to do the work,
I
the
don't know.
business.
I don't know where my spear gun is. My air tank is. It's on some island I've been to, but I've only had one of them.
Yeah, it's once I move up to those stages, and like I said, there is a spear gun out there for me. I just don't remember which island I left it on. You can use 8 spears. Do they have to be? Can they be crude spears or the advanced ones? Because if it's just that, I can rock 8 spears all day. And Herman deserves every bit of what's coming to him. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
nice.
thought. Crude. I seen someone kill a. I saw a video of a hammerhead shark killed with 14 crude spears. it was it was kind of cool, but I kind of felt bad for the shark. I don't know why. Just I thought it was excessive. I don't.
You thought that
Maybe I was in my feelings that day. I don't know.
you were in your feelings, sir. There's nothing excessive.
Mhm.
I hear the music now, and I'm safely on the island. Let's leave that there for next time. I am looking for metal.
Corrugated
Yeah,
steel.
and that's all I need. That is all I need. Shoo. That's all I need. And I know this island, once upon a time, had some on it, or at least one. And I don't know how long it takes to regenerate.
Does it regenerate?
I don't know. If I,
I don't know either.
I'm assuming it washes up here once in a while. If that's the island that you found it on. Because me venturing out to other things leads to chaos and losing of
That's what we're here
islands
for.
and
I'm here to
crying,
watch the chaos.
um, especially at night. I don't know how Ramfro does it. He sells mostly at night.
Because he's crazy.
And I think he just bumps into an island and then starts to hoard immediately. And then
He's got like 87 crates or something.
probably gets bored and starts setting up a new island home on that island. Uh,
He, I don't even know why he watches us. He's
uh,
leaps and bounds ahead of us, especially me.
uh, he watches us because he's leaps and bounds ahead of us.
You punks leave me
We
alone.
will not leave you alone, sir.
That's never going to happen.
No, we
But I
own the
appreciate.
rights to your infamy, and we will use it as we see fit. Oh, this is just a bad idea for me. I know that's my island. I get it. That's mine. But if I dare, I'm gonna dare. I have to. I have to get this flooring done. I have to eat. Uh, Not just eat, but eat in style. You know what I mean? Eat comfortably. Eat the way a survivor like me should eat. Under a gazebo. Um,
I don't know if this is going to work, but
all right. I know that's my island. Okay. Um, I'm in reverse, but this is where Pete Vincent is right. I mean,
oh,
a
I
reverse
guess I can
sail.
only do it under my own.
Oh my goodness. I am going to let it drift a little bit here. You know,
Pink Vixen,
this one would be a pain if you had an engine. You know.
next time you're next time you're watching me, I'll give you a shout out. It'll put your Twitch channel on there and everything already.
Yeah, I shout out
Had,
you now, Pink Vincent. Thank you for putting up with us and all the shopping I've done at Bed Bath and Beyond here on these islands. But um, even though just because I'm stranded doesn't mean I can't live well. And I want that hobo stove, and I want it to function.
between
That's a question I want to ask everybody, Don. Does anybody have a functional hobo stove?
I'm gonna do you a huge favor and look at this whole hobo stove debacle, if you will.
Go ahead.
I will.
Hobo stove doesn't work. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Oh, no way. It doesn't work. Do you hear that, Don?
I heard it here first.
Okay, so oh no. So that means okay, here's what I'm saying though. I get it doesn't work on the sand, but have you tried it with the metal flooring like a uh, wood burning stove
You put
inside?
it
You think
you put it
I
over
I think it has
you
to
put it
be.
over your fire pit. It has to be over your fire pit.
No, I get it, but I'm saying put a fire pit inside that metal, and then like a wood burning stove, and try it there where it's absolutely level. Will it work then? Because that's what I'm thinking. It doesn't work on the sand, but I've seen PC people have them on their houses, on their like my. I'm thinking maybe it does it work that way. I don't know, Pink. Have you tried it that way? I mean, if it doesn't work, it's not going to work. But
she's not she's not messing around. She
yeah, I know
she
it. I mean, I
she said it
just
with conviction. She is not kidding. It does not work. Actually, I'm looking at this the wrong way. I just typed in regular. I have to hit
does not work for
PS4 because
console.
yeah.
How dare they? How dare they put it on console and ruin such dreams? Well,
Oh, I'm gonna stop researching it then because I'm not gonna waste my time. You already did all the legwork. I'm not gonna try to reinvent the wheel over
um,
here.
what now? The dream is crushed. Lost at sea. What now? Um, you see, I mean, you guys can see me turning around. If that's the case,
Might as well just go home and keep decorating.
I'm starving myself for no reason, and no, you're right. Getting the barrel to the island is a pain in the tuchus. Not on this because I have rigged it so that I can throw a barrel in the middle and it stays, but still, not cool. My goodness, Don, that was a waste of time. Can
I
I
had
put a
no
smoker
idea.
in my gazebo? I think I can. Will a smoker be? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna turn this negative into a positive. Um, I'll
I
put the
think
smoker in the
smokers are
gazebo.
essential.
I'll put him in the gazebo. You know what? I still might need. Oh, I thought I saw him. I still might need another metal thing to do it, just to be fancy. So I'll head to this island. I know that's mine right there. I'll head to this island over here to see if there's any metal on the ground. I'll still make a metal flooring. I'll put the smoker on it, and that'll have to be fancy enough. I'm crushed over the hobo stove. Don, I know you were excited to see it as well. I'm sorry for that.
I was,
Um,
but now it's like,
what's the point of this game?
yeah.
They've taken away the fanciest part of it. That was the what the last stove you could make was the hobo stove. Uh, well, I'm nearing an hour, so I will not bother you people more than I have already. I appreciate everyone coming by. Don, thank you for rating my channel and seeing me fight off the decorating evils of the world. Um, Ram, pleasure as always. You've seen me also fighting off the demons of the world. And Pink, thank you for crushing my dreams. It was that close. I was that close. But I would have put negative energy back into that hobo stove. I mean, this was my third try, and I thought it was just the sand, but it seems it's everything. You have a good
Are
night as
you
well.
you gonna stop streaming?
I think I will. I already put up two tonight, and
I
uh,
think I, I think I'll start streaming again then.
yeah, I'll join your channel. I'll watch you as you do your thing. Uh, and then we'll pop in a Ram. Are you gonna go live anytime? Going live in an hour. All right, that's awesome. We'll make sure we pop in on that as well. And thank you all. And I think Vincent, I also have to return the favor, pop into your channel whenever I can to see you go live and see your neat island and how you decorate as well. So for Lit Beer Gamers, Don and Gabe, and Lacey out there in the world somewhere, we appreciate it.
She's
And be good to each other. Peace. She'll be on tomorrow. All right, I got that. Yeah.